There are reports tonight that 2 people have been killed after an explosion at an oil refinery in Wales. It's understood the incident took place at the Chevron refinery at Pembroke Dock. These pictures show the plumes of smoke rising from what's thought to have been a tanker explosion. A spokeswoman for Mid and West Wales Fire Service said 10 fire engines were sent to the site to tackle the blaze. A spokesman for the Welsh Ambulance Service confirmed that paramedics had dealt with casualties at the scene. Well, earlier we spoke to Owen Worrell, who witnessed the explosion a few miles away.
It was just a little pop, and a couple of seconds later the house shook slightly. When we went outside, over the haven, we could see a big plume of black smoke drifting off towards the west. And within sort of 20 minutes of it all going off, the smoke had stopped going on, it was dissipating.
Well, Sky's Ashish Joshi is here. What's the latest you're hearing then, Ashish?
Well, the latest we're hearing is that the emergency services are still on site. Their job's being made extremely difficult by the heat from the blaze. The fire is now out and the number of casualties stands at 2 at the moment, but they are still continuing their operation and seeing if there are any more people involved. We think what happened is a tanker exploded after it was involved in an accident with another tanker. So that's what started the blaze and started the explosion.
And what has Chevron had to say?
Chevron have released a statement. I'll read it to you, Anna. It said, the fire has been extinguished. We are taking appropriate action to respond to the situation. We are still in the process of accounting for all personnel. So Chevron, working together with the police, with the emergency services, they would have been extremely well-drilled, well-practiced. This is a large oil refinery. They would have known exactly what to do when there was a situation like this.
And what do we know about the refinery itself?
It's one of the largest in Western Europe. It employs over 1,400 personnel. So it's a very, very big site. Looking back at the safety record, I've read some quotes on Twitter and some locals who are obviously very familiar with the plant saying it has a good safety record. The last major incident there was in 1994, in July 1994, and even that didn't result in any fatalities. They were minor injuries then, so stretching back 17 years, that was the last major incident, but good safety record, and we're hoping this is now probably